now, if you would, let me introduce you to my world record leg trap. Hey folks, do me a favor, practice CPR, catch, photo and release. The future of fishing is truly in your hands. Again, we invite you to interact with the show, folks. You can do it on the Fishing Sticks Facebook page. Chime in on there if you want. We'll try to answer your questions relative to the structures and stuff that we're talking about tonight. You can also email me. I'm watching all of this going on right now, so if you folks get that information over to us, we will deal with it. That being said, let's move on, because we're not by any means done. Now, you're going to see another fish. You're going to see a fish that means to me as much as any fish I've ever had come in the boat. Again, it's because of Bruce. Again, we fought the wind and the sun, and I'm telling you, it was windy, windy, windy for 4 days. When it backed off, we pulled up on that spot. Like I said, I was still eating a sandwich when we pulled up there. We didn't even eat dinner at the dock. I mean, literally, we were gunning and running right after dinner. And I pulled up on the spot and started working it, and well, you saw the results of that. But we came back the next day after Bruce had had a chance to rest. So basically 36 hours after we got him out of the hospital. When I say out of the hospital, I'm talking about the hospital. After we put the fish back, Bruce and I had to find our way up to Kenora, and he went into the hospital, and I don't know what his bill was, but it was somewhere in the $700 range. So consequently, that being said, you want to be cautious. The bulldog he had in the boat was laying behind the seat. It was laying in an area where most people, you know, would think a lure would be comfortable sitting back there. It's out of the way. Nobody's going to get stepped on or anything. But when he come forward to net that fish, he just happened to come in contact with that needle-sharp hook. And most of us as musky fishermen are making sure that our hooks are more than needle-sharp, piercing leather, if you will. And it got him. It's simple as that. And if I told you what his wife said, well, that'd be a whole nother situation. So let's go back and look at this map. All right, this is where Bruce and I are going to go the next time. Now, again, if you understand how I like to choose my structures, I'm choosing structures that are small. I want to look for areas that I can go in, campaign them, and move out. The structure I'm shooting right here for you, well, this is what we were fishing, folks. This is an absolute magic spot. There is broken rock, there is boulder rock, there's current going through this area, there's cabbage in this area, and there's actually spike rushes that are built around some of these rocky structures in there. It's an amazing place. So, well, with that being said, let's see how well Bruce recovers. No, I don't know who this is, but they're driving over some dangerous water. I don't know how close people pay attention to their navigation tools when they're going up these lakes, but there's an awful lot of structure beneath the surface. This boat that's coming up on us is literally running over one of the spots that we were going to fish when we were done here. They're close enough that they're pushing their wake on us right now. Bruce hasn't even made a cast yet. What in the world are they doing? Look out behind your bait, behind your bait, behind your bait. Oh, I guess he does have it out there. Now that's an adrenaline pull right there, folks. All the walking disappeared out of that bait. 50 plus.
You snapped at it.
What the hell do these guys want? Let's just back off. Let's leave it. Let's just leave it. Okay, we're going to work our way around this right now, okay?
All right.
Into the saddle. She's got to be, there's got to be, I would say any place between where our lures are going up into the saddle itself. When you pulled her up, before that boat came in,
Yeah.
she came right off of the edge of this rock here.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's where I looked down and said, there she is, there she is, there she is.
Yeah.
And what we got here is a little rock finger that comes off that island there, and there's a saddle to the next island. So there's plenty of food shelf in here for these fish. You want to throw straight back up in there.
Yep.
Come across that shallow saddle. I'll stay out here. That's where you had, exactly. That's where you had that fish up, right there. Bruce said to me when I got a hold of me to come do this,
she'll
he
go
says, I
5-0.
want a 50-incher. Is that possible?
Be all right.
I said, absolutely. And that fish was catchable.
Uh-huh.
There was very little messing around with her. She was catchable.
Yeah. I think that a little bit of cloud cover helped too. Get some of that intense
no question.
burning
No question.
furnace off of our backs for a couple minutes.
I'm going to correct the boat a little bit here. We're only in 5 feet, but I need to go around this little tip. That is some dangerous water right there. I can see his saddle all the way across here. It's the big boulders that we've been finding these fish in. It's the same thing, big boulders. Saddles are probably one of the most productive areas that you can fish, especially in these low light periods. Because these fish will lay in these rocks.
Okay.
And when you get low light like this, they will come up and be a little bit
aggressive.
Cooperative. Yeah. You stick her on that chartreuse, and I guarantee you there'll be another chartreuse coming out. You know, we got the 53 the other night. Actually, we got a 53 and a 200-pounder.
And me. Biggest release of the week.
Your biggest release of the week. Let's get you a release.
Here we go, here we go.
Just stay with her, stay with her, stay with her. Keep your rod low. That's a 50, that's a 50. If you need to, free spool. If you need to, free spool.
Free spool right now. I'm out of the way of the net.
Yep. That's your 50. Keep your line tight.
Yep.
Keep your line tight.
Come on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, baby. Ooh, on Fran's fishing rod, too.
That's okay. That's okay.
You want towards you, Bob?
Yep, if you can. Now let her go her way.
I'll just let her do what she wants for a second here. Come on, fishy.
Okay, bring her this way if you can. We're going to be on the reef.
Yep, yep, yep. Come on, buddy. Come on, girl. Just want to go. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Let's see Mr. Bob here.
This way.
Let's see Mr. Bob.
Woo! Okay, let me get off the reef, okay?
Yep.
Let me get off the reef. Okay, we're definitely on the reef, so give me a second. Let me slide off. Your first 50, big guy.
What? The first time that came up and snapped, just like one of my Labradors, it went just like this.
When they pulled up on us, and I'm going, oh, we're not going to get a second shot at her, but she came right back. Okay, I need to get out here where we can drift.
Oh, man. What a blast to the ticker that was.
Yeah, this is a solid 50. It's a good fish. It's a good fish. This is the way you need to do it right here. I'll tell you what I want to do. Okay, get all that out of the way. I'm going to hang on to her. Yep. Okay, your camera and stuff, you want to take it out of there? Yeah, you're looking at 51, maybe 52.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Don't worry, I got her. Set your rod down. Go ahead. Take your time. We got her. We own her. She's ours.
Okay, what do you do to quit shaking?
Okay.
That only thing you gotta do with that is a zoom.
That's a zoom?
Partially to press the trigger and it locks your flash.
Okay, great.
Or locks the focus.
Okay, so set that on the seat. Okay. Because what we're going to do is cut hooks, all right?
Yeah.
Get your glove ready, because I know you're going to pick her up with that glove on. Changing the glasses?
Yeah, I'm gonna put these on.
Well, what do you think about fishing up here now?
What a hoot.
You got a hook in your leg the first time, and now
Now I got a hook in the fish.
you got a hook in the fish, and it's a big girl. Was it worth the run?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Get your extractors ready. Get your hook cutters ready. You want me to, tell you what, I want you to hold the handle. I'll do all the cutting on her.
Okay.
I'm going to hand you the, okay?
Yes, sir.
I want you to just kind of kneel and hold on to her.
Yep.
Okay, she's a big girl.
Just to keep her head in the water.
Yep, no, she's fine. She's down in the water. She's 52, 53.
Oh, thank you. Please
Yes.
tell me it's bigger and I'll keep shaking like I'm out in the wind.
Okay, she's in the net good. We own her.
Get an eye on that thing.
Is she powerful or what, huh?
On my wife's musky rod.
Yep, and she's going to love you. All right,
I'm an oar forever.
there's one.
The rest of them are in that net there. Just whack them all in that.
Yeah. Two. Yeah, shake for me.
Holy
Shake for me.
schmoly.
Shake for me. There you go. This is the way I like to do it. Get rid of the hooks.
Yeah. Get that out of harm's way.
Yes. You got to know, we ended up in the hospital the other night.
Getting in a hurry.
Yeah, you can't. Just relax. Take your time. Once she's in the net, you own her. And we own this one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she's a good one.
I've never seen a fish in my life snap like a throwing a dog a treat.
Well, this one did, didn't it?
On the water, I mean, it just bit.
Yeah.
It just bit water like that.
Well, we pulled up on here, and I was kind of hoping she would be here, or one of the big ones would be here. And then that boat came in on us to say hi to us.
I know.
And all they wanted to do was be polite. They
Correct.
wanted to come in and say
Correct.
hi to us.
Correct.
And when they did, and then the fish came, and I'm going, oh, no, don't do this now. Whatever you do, don't do this now. Okay, she is free. Now give me the handle back. Okay, now before you lift her, I want to take the rim, hold the rim, hang on to the rim now. You got control, because I need to get cameras up here, okay? Give me a second. We're in a good drift. We're in good shape, so just give me a second. We're in very good shape. We own her. She's in the net. We have total control.
At least you do.
Oh, yes.
I like-
Now, I'm going to take my glasses off. I'm going to, just a second. I'm going to have you explain.
Okay, if you want to fuss with that, you can. The only thing you'll have to do is simply, there's one focal ring back there. I'm sorry, there's one ring to zoom.
When I'm looking through here,
Yeah,
I
you
got to
can
take my
zoom it.
hat off.
You can zoom it and partially press the trigger, and it'll lock the focus. And
Okay,
and
okay, because it'll lock the focus, because I'm blind without my glasses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I got a lot of film in there. So.
I want a picture of you sitting there with your fish. Okay, I tell you what we're going to do now. You're going to lift her. I'm going to shoot to digital first, okay? Because I want it to set for a second while I go to the second one. All this stuff is ready to go here. You want me to take the handle? Now, when you get a hold of her, I want you to hang on tightly, okay, with your hand. Don't let her fall. So hang on to her tightly. But go ahead. I got the net. She's not going anywhere.
Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
Now, open the gill. Open her all the way up.
Right here, right?
Open the flap down, but there you go. No, next one. You're still not there. Other side.
Right here?
No. Go back down to where it's meeting the body.
Yep.
You see that flap right there?
Right here?
Nope, the next one in.
This one here.
No, right there.
Okay.
There you go. Now, get a hold of her. Okay.
Careful with the teeth.
I don't like going to the hospital.
Oh, Bob.
What did you get me into?
Got you into what you were looking for. What is that lure called? Oh, yeah, jackpot. Okay, I want you to hang on to her now. It autofocus? Yeah, okay. Hang on.
You're not going to believe this.
Okay. Should I put her back? I think so. I'm blind. I can't see.
That's all right.
Okay, go ahead. Set her
Yes,
back.
sir. Right, like you told me how to do
Yep,
it.
just set
Belly
her back.
down
Tail
on the
first.
neck. Yep.
Tail first.
You want to
Okay.
get up?
I want you to hold on to the tail.
You want to tape on her?
Yeah, I'll come down there and help you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me go on the other side of you.
Holy Hannah, that's a big... Franny wanted her graphite for her birthday. She got it.
Okay. You're into your big fish, big guy. You're into your big fish. She got a little blood on her tail, not a problem. Okay, I want you to take this to her nose. Okay.
Yep. Right at her nose.
All the way to the nose.
Yep, at the nose.
51.
Wait, try that again. Just make sure I got... Okay, I'm right at the nose of my glove. Okay.
51 and a half. 51 and a half, big guy. Bring her head. She's going to send her head out.
Yep. I get that
Send her head
line
out.
out of my glove.
Okay, you're okay. Pull your hand toward me. There you go. There you go. Take her back. Put her, send her head. Push your head out. Pretty good fish. And she ate you like a champ, didn't she?
Well.
Oh, man.
These are pretty hard to catch. You drive me out here, told me where to throw, told me how to set the hook, told me how to use a jackpot.
Well, you did that one right. Trust me, you did that one right.
Come on, baby, let's see some power in your tail here. Oh,
She'll be going. She's not going to go away hard.
What a beauty.
Yeah, not going to go away hard. Just kind of leave her set there for a second. All we're going to do is just, when I tell you to, we're going to sit her down. We're just going to let her swim away from the boat. She's not going to burst away hard, okay?
I'm looking for her pectoral fins to get stabilizers? Or?
Yeah, no, she's fine. Kind of hold her still. Just kind of leave her set.
Okay.
Okay, let her go. She'll slide out.
Oh, okay. Right now?
Yeah, she'll slide out. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. Let her get her. She's gonna. As soon as she lets go of you, she's gonna go. Okay.
Oh, you can feel that power in her
Yeah,
tail.
she's gonna go.
Oh man.
51 and a half, Bruce. Every time I think about walking away from muskies and going doing largemouth bass or something else, this happens. Thrill of a lifetime, giant fish. That's what it's all about. Practice CPR, catch, funnel, release. The future of fishing is in your hands. Next time you go fishing, set her back. Somebody else will catch her. Everybody has a good time. Did you have a good time?
Take him with you.
Take me with you.
You bet. Thank you
Man,
very much.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's
personal
a hoot.
best.
Yeah, that's a hoot.
Folks, I got to tell you, we slid up to this spot. Thought we had it all to ourselves. We were nice and quiet, and all of a sudden a boat come by who knew who we were. They watch our show every week. The very first cast we made on it, Bruce has got this fish coming, and it's underneath. And I says, Bruce, we got to take the lure away from the fish. Let's do it. We'll go talk to him for a second. We'll come back and see if we got her. Good Lord gave us that fish. We'll see you folks next week.
You know, honestly, the good Lord gives us every fish we catch. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's two splendid fish, folks, out of the same part of the basin of the lake. This lake has got enormously big fish, and there's lots of them. It's got thousands and thousands of small reefs, sunken islands, saddles, underwater saddles like we were fishing there. It's got island clusters. It's got weed beds. It's got everything you can imagine, from dark water to clear water. Everything you want to find is right at the doorsteps of Witch Bay Camp on Lake of the Woods. And when Bruce and I or anybody goes up there with me, we have a chance to move around this lake, and we're able to fish different methods, different ways. And all we did tonight was show you a little bit of what goes on the water in a real fishing show. Now Bruce bounced back. He a little bit of time to heal from the hook going through the kneecap. We didn't get out of the hospital till 3:30 or 4 in the morning, and he slept in the next day, kind of recouped, and then the next day rebounded with his 51.5-inch fish. Now, I don't know anybody that wouldn't be happy with that fish. I don't know anybody that wouldn't expect that to be the fish of a lifetime. It is what it is, and Bruce is really good for it. Folks, I want to tell you something. We're moving forward now. Seasons are open. Fishing has started. Muskie fishing started in some parts of the United States. Bass is open. You can fish bass right now in Minnesota, but you can't keep them. In other words, we're out in the water, and we're starting to capture some video and capture some pictures. There's two things to remember. When you hold a camera, whether it's your iPhone or anything, and you're holding it up in this manner, that's called a portrait mode, okay? This is called a landscape mode. Now, the reason I'm telling you that is because when you're out there on the water and you're taking your pictures, if you want to submit them to us here at FishnStixTV, try to stay in the landscape mode. Television is a 16:9 aspect ratio. So if you're taking pictures in the portrait mode, it's hard to cover the screen and still identify everything in your photo or your video. And this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get people to shoot video. We're trying to get people to shoot pictures. We're trying to get people to bring those stories into Fishing Sticks and become part of what we're doing. That's the whole agenda here. The motive is to get people engaged, to get you interlocking with us on the websites, talking to us on the telephone, chiming in on the emails. This is what we're trying to do. Next week, I'm trying to line up Randy Tyron from Century Lodge, and we're going to be talking a little bit about smallmouth of all things, because quite frankly, the smallmouth fishery up there is off the charts. If I can get Steve or Gail on next week with us, I'd like to talk a little bit about the smallmouth off the shores of Witch Bay Camp. And if I can get my friend of mine, Kevin Goldberg, out on the East Coast to respond. Kevin's got an interesting fishery out there in the east part of the United States. He's offered to share some of that with us. And let's don't forget about Scotty. If we can get Scotty on with us, Scotty Peterson on with us with the electronics, start talking about this new technology and stuff, that's what we're trying to do. That's the agenda we're trying to go. But to do that, folks, we need viewers. We need a lot of viewers. We need you to share this material. We need you to spread it to your fans, your friends, your groups. We need you to help us grow. Because without the growth, we're just sort of doing it for the fun of it. And we want to do it for a much, much bigger reason. We want to get people involved.
Hi everyone, Bob Mehsikomer here for Grant Rods. You know, musky fishing's a tough deal. And the job's not done till she's in the bag. Well, how do you do that? It's pretty simple. You need big dog rods from Grant Rods. For your next rod, call them at 847-577-0848. Building custom rods since 1983.
There, on your left, you can almost see it. One of the most magnificent sights on the planet, Lake Athabasca, nestled just below the 60th parallel. Lake Athabasca hasn't changed in nearly 1,000 years with its pristine shorelines, pure crystal clear water you can actually drink, and countless fish. Boy, has she got fish, that is for everyone willing to travel to Otherside River Lodge. From the magnificent world-class northern pike that prowl these waters to the oldest and biggest lakers on the globe, Athabasca has it all. Otherside River Lodge caters to the true sportsman seeking an all-American plan guided package with 3 incredible meals a day and memories you won't find anywhere else. Records have been broken by guests at Otherside River Lodge in the past. You could be next. Book your dream trip of a lifetime to Otherside River Lodge, where fishing dreams do come true. Call Cliff or Stella toll-free at 1-877-922-0957.
Oh, look at that. Oh, big fish.
Big fish!
This side over here?
That is a 50 fish. Folks, you're seeing it right now. My 100th just came in the net at Witch Bay Camp. Holy smokes, Rocky. She ate that thing.
The summer sun never sets upon the Alaskan pike of the Unoko, in the heart of breathtaking Alaska. Evenings will be shared reliving the battles of monster pike. The Midnight Sun Trophy Pike Hunt is on, aboard the 67-foot luxury houseboat, and you're in command. If you're not, you should be. Contact the Midnight Sun Trophy Pike Adventures by calling 800-440-7453 or email them at mstpa50@gmail.com.